Guys, welcome back to the Ceramic Pro Series Detailing 101. This episode is going to be how to clean your carpets. So you can, if you remember this Raptor, right, it had the black WeatherTech mats in it. It's pretty hard to show carpet cleaning in there. So we took some carpets that probably more resemble what you have at home, and we can show them out here in the open. So let's show you the tools. So obviously first things, we got the carpets. Then I have a high pH carpet pre-spray. So this actually is designed to sort of loosen up the stains more effectively. Then we have two brushes. If you have one of these at home, you can probably use this one. If you want to go a little bit more hardcore, you can get one of these attachments for a drill. We have some industrial premium carpet shampoo. This is from a big box retailer. We don't always use the most expensive product. We only always use the product that works. So I'm going to go ahead and add this into the clean reservoir tank of our carpet extractor. So we had added some just a few minutes ago, so I didn't want to over add. But let me tell you a little bit about this machine. So this machine has three functions. It actually has a heater, it has a pump, and it has a vacuum. So what it does is it heats the water to 210 degrees through hot coils that are on the internals of the system. It sucks the water through those, sprays it on the carpet, and simultaneously sucks the dirt and oil up. So let's show you the whole process. First things first, spray the pre-spot on all the heavier stained areas. And then I like to give a nice clean mist spray over the top as well, until it's just a little bit damp. And then we use a drill brush. This is going to make it a lot faster to loosen up all the debris on these carpets. If you don't feel comfortable with this, like I said, you can use a hand bristle brush. So, like anything in detailing, you really want the products and the tools to do the work for you. I'm not applying any extra pressure. I'm also not running the drill at full speed. So you can see how that actually makes the carpets look pretty clean. But I'm going to show you something that's pretty disturbing for what's inside of your vehicle. Right now I'm just cycling out the cold water from the line and making sure that the water in the line is hot. And I can feel with my hand it's quite hot. And then turn on the vacuum. And what you'll see here is all of the dirt coming out of these carpets. So you can see we just did one pass on the carpet, and look how clean it is compared to this one, which just only a few moments ago we thought looked really, really clean compared to how it started. It's important though when you're cleaning carpets to know that this is called the pile of the carpet. And what I did here was I laid the pile down this way. So you may actually have not cleaned the other side of the pile. So what we do is we turn the carpet around and then go ahead and clean the other side in the same way. And it's all about going slow and just letting the hot water, the chemicals, and the tool do the work. And then last but not least, because you want your carpet to dry, before you put them back in, just go ahead and go over it all and suck out the last remaining water and chemical. And if you're doing this and you do see more dirt coming through, like that, you can just go ahead and hit that area again so the water looks nice and clean. And one last trick, if you really want that fresh, professional, detailed look, you can do two lines against the grain like this, and then from the distance, gives it an artistic look. So there you have it, guys. That was the full process on how to properly clean and shampoo your carpet kits. So this was floor mats outside of the car, but this same technique can be applied to the carpet kits on the inside of the vehicle, your upholstery seats, really universally. One thing I would say is on upholstery seats, maybe be careful going after it with this because that material can be a little bit more fragile, but typically on carpets this is going to be okay. So you can clearly see the difference from a fully cleaned carpet to only a semi-clean carpet. One other thing that I really want to stress here at the end is, although we used really high-end machines and hot water, they're still a little bit damp. So whatever you do, don't take a damp carpet, close up your car doors and call it clean, because you might get mold or mildew. So leave it some time to dry out, put a fan in there, or leave the windows down until the vehicle's dry. That wraps up the carpet cleaning. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe because we've got one last video in this series for this vehicle, and that's going to be how to protect and preserve the interior of your vehicle. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video.